Is that it? It does make sense. It's isolated, which would allow for a variety of nefarious activities.
Yes, I suppose.
Keep your head down, please, lest an arrow removes it from your body.
Yeah, good call. This is bad. Magic Knights of Runa.
Shall pay tribute to the nobility by granting them promotions. But friends, that's not all. Let me assure you, the benevolence of His Majesty does not end with the nobles. Lord Astal intends to utilize the skills of every able-bodied citizen by granting us posts.
Just when I thought we stood on the verge of bringing him to heel, the man pulls an egregious stunt like this.
He, a stain on our nation's honor, mocks us with his insolence.
The king's really pulling out all the stops.
I know. From Rear Admiral to Field Marshal. Looks like Cloud's moving up in this world, isn't he?
What's the meaning of making me Field Marshal?
Are you unsatisfied with this? You're aware the only position higher is High Marshal.
Don't make this about something it's not. The promotions themselves aren't the issue. It's the political ramifications behind the edict.
Forgive us if we seem ungrateful, Your Grace. However, being your loyal and true subjects, we feel it our sworn duty to warn you that this action is ill-advised.
If misperceived as provocation by your enemies, you run the risk of stoking further ire in those who would supplant you. You will play right into their hatred, sire.
Well, I'm at a loss. I offer you a promotion and you complain. Is your ambition so small?
I resent that implication, my lord. We trade not our loyalty for the promise of rank, but rather stand by your side because you inspire us. We stand by you because we wish to aid you in bringing to fruition your vision for Roland's future.
But of course, Lord Nooble. And what if I were to tell you this edict plays an integral role in my vision for the future? Would you be willing to accept it then?
Well,
I'm assuming you all have heard of the nation of Gastark, have you not?
Yes, I have a vague idea of it. It's a small country on the northern end of the continent, isn't it?
Correct. I trust then that you know of the nation of Stol.
Of course, Your Majesty. It's the mightiest and most prominent kingdom on the Mineris continent.
With an ever-growing population, Stol's military might is roughly 5 times our own. Yet according to a recent intelligence dispatch, over 2/3 of their territory is currently being occupied by Gastark.
What?
Unbelievable! How could the mighty forces of Stol fall so easily?
Stol is only the beginning. Others have fallen and become subject to them as well. The true extent of the invasion is unknown. It's rather far away, after all.
indeed, it is. From a geographic standpoint, Gastark poses no threat to us. A full-scale invasion of Roland would be impossible.
Yes. Gastark may not come to us, but the fallout will. Feeling pressure from Gastark, nations will be compelled to increase their military might, and the fighting could very well end up on our doorstep. We're not immune. Time's of the essence, friends. The days of civil strife and infighting can no longer prevail. That said, Froad has tendered a plan of action. He proposes to set a trap for the nobles who oppose me and purge them all in one fell swoop.
Purge them all, huh? Women, children, and nobles too? My king, I beg of you, in all humility, do not consider this proposal.
I'm sorry, Cloud. I believe this is the path Roland must take. This is a time for unity, not for division. With that said, I am the sovereign king of every creature that dwells within our borders. Even my enemies who would supplant me and see me dead are Roland's children. They are the citizens of this great nation. As such, they too deserve my protection. I wish to save their lives, even if just a few of them. This is my dream. To unify this land without bloodshed. So you see, this is why I'm carrying out such an extreme measure. Any noble wishing to pledge his loyalty to me shall be a friend to the crown, and the crown to him. Together we shall work to forge the bonds of unity that will usher Roland into the future. But should they choose the path of opposition, they choose the way to death. Remember, friends, time is of the essence. This country cannot fall to ruin. I won't allow it. Who among you will pledge to stand by my side?
For the glory of Roland, I am at your service, Your Majesty.
For the glory of Roland, I am at your service, your majesty.
Quell the nobles with honeyed words. When their guards down, purge them in one fell swoop. I expected that you would ultimately accept my proposition, but your benevolence was quite surprising. You wish to save their lives, even if only a handful. Isn't that nice? Your heart's pure, but your mind naive. Surely you know how this will end. Or perhaps you've convinced yourself that your enemies will embrace you and rejoice in your vision of unity. But your majesty, the path is fraught with perils beyond number. It will lead to far more bloodshed than my way. But you're not a stupid man, are you? You worry because you know what's coming. And because you are plagued with worry, I must work to lighten your burden, even if only a little bit. So for the glory of Roland and your majesty, I am at your service.
Looks like Major Miller woke up on the wrong side of the bed again.
I guess he's upset because we failed our mission.
Don't beat yourself up, Captain. It's not your fault. We can hardly be blamed for how it turned out. Our opponent was far too powerful for us. I still find it hard to believe, but his magic was more powerful than yours, Captain.
Yeah, his strength was beyond compare. He even called forth a red dragon.
You're right, that was terrifying, wasn't it? I wonder what's going on out there.
It's probably some sort of tourist attraction by now. I bet they're making a fortune peddling dragon souvenirs.
Oh, please, what idiot would buy something like that? Luke, what if we get pulled off of the mission? What are we going to do? How will we go on?
Let's not worry about that yet. I'm just concerned about the fact that when we're facing your taboo breaker, every one of us seems to be out of our element.
No, we're not! You mark my words! I will save Reiner! I will save him, and it's the last thing I do!
I see you're as spirited as ever, Captain. A positive quality.
Oh, yes, sir! A positive spirit begets a positive outcome.
Apparently not always. According to your report, this taboo breaker was quite the handful.
Sir, this mission should be a cinch!
But, Captain, we can't. We're no match for his skills. We should withdraw ourselves from this mission.
I am not withdrawing myself from anything, and neither are any of you! I just wasn't serious enough last time. Once I get serious, I can take care of it. And don't you forget it!
Of course, Captain Milk, whatever you say, but... No, I know you can do it.
Well, with a vote of confidence that strong from Luke, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Sir, I don't think you understand.
It's settled. Captain, I will continue to entrust your squadron with the mission to pursue these taboo breakers.
Sir, I will give you everything I've got! See? I told you we wouldn't get the food.
In your opinion, this taboo breaker is a problem then, yes?
Yes, sir. Reiner Loot is definitely going to be an issue. More so than I ever imagined, in fact. But more than that, it looks like Sion is finally going to make a move.
Yes, it does appear that is the case.
I suppose our country can't move on until the corrupt nobility is driven from it. They must be purged or we all face ruin.
Come, Luke. Surely the depth of your hatred for the nobility hasn't grown.
I'm sorry. It's just when I think of all the injustices Captain Milk endured at their hands.
She was taken in from an orphanage, wasn't she? People say the Kalad sought to put their military expertise on display. And so they forced extensive training on their own, Captain Milk included.
Yes. I don't believe she's ever known true happiness. Not until now, that is. This is her first taste of joy.
Right now, we must not allow Milk to remain in this country, Luke.
I understand. Turmoil is upon us, and I will do everything in my power to shield and protect her from it.
Hey, who's doing the cooking today? Yeah, let's just let Mo do it.
No fair. I always do it.
Well, that's because you're the only one who knows how.
Reiner, wherever you are, mark my words. I'm coming to save you, okay?
Are you going to fight back, or are you going to lie there, you little demon?
I don't know if it's such a smart idea to provoke the thing. What if we make it angry?
That's the point of these experiments, to see what happens, right?
You leave us no choice.
Oh, the little wretch is squirming. Does it hurt? Then beg for your life. Ask Saint Chezo Calti for mercy. Beg him to put you out of your misery, you little beast.
Oh, how very tough.
Hurry up and do something.
How long can he endure this? Calm down. Even if we tried, we wouldn't be able to save him now. Remember, they're magic knights. We need to formulate a plan first.
Apparently your survival instincts aren't enough to spur you on.
Oh, please, Mommy. Please, Mommy. Wake up! What did you do to her?
Reiner!
Your mother brought evil into this world, and for that she paid with her life. Logic dictates your father has committed the same exact sin.
Arua.
Daddy! They killed her! They murdered her! And it's all my fault!
Don't say that, Arua. It's not you. This isn't your fault. It's them. The only reason she's dead is because of them. My son, don't blame yourself for this. No matter what happens, don't give them what they want.
No, Daddy!
Don't dare blame yourself for my death either, son. You live. You have to go on.
Oh, we'll let the brat live, all right. At least until we break him and he's served his purpose.
Attack!
I offer up this contract to bear the wicked spirit beast that sleeps within the earth!
Run him down!
Throw down your weapons at once! Fair warning, though. The monster you are facing is a wild beast that has been known to attack men and women indiscriminately.
What's wrong with you fools? Hurry up and stop him!
I offer up this contract to unleash the beast that dances through the sky!
I implore the gods above to endow thy servant with the demon scorching light!
Get out of my way!
Calm down, you fool! I can take it from here!
Alpha Stigma! Did you conjure him forth, devil child? Is this your doing?
We don't fear you. Holy Runa's magic cannot be stolen by one whose heathen ways sever him from heaven. I implore the gods above to endow thy servant with the demon scorching light.
I implore the gods above to bestow thy servant with the demon scorching light.
You evil monster! Curse you, demon!
Hey, you! How about a little help over here, huh? Get up and fight! We can't save your son by ourselves! Come on! First take out those stupid nobles, then untie your son and the two of you get the hell out of here right now!
You'd save someone from a different land? Why would you do this for us?
Dad! Daddy, you're okay?
Yes, my boy. I'm coming. Don't worry.
I knew you would.
Son, I won't let them hurt you anymore. I promise.
With the demon scorching light! I can do this. Yes, I can.
When I'm with her, I can. I'll save you, my son. I will, no matter what.
You see that? Divine retribution for a person who sought to release evil into this world.
What's happening?
Reiner, go!
Must be tired. Rest now. Have peace.
Let's go. Now, Reiner.
Stop there! That boy's a research subject. Take him, and you'll be condemned as his accomplice and struck down by the wrath of heaven!
Oh yeah? And you're the one to cast that judgment, huh? You, a merchant of unchecked cruelty, dole out the will of the gods? You think we'll receive divine retribution because of these eyes?
Reiner! They'll have called for reinforcements. Let's go.
Damn it! Damn it! What the hell is wrong with you people? Divine retribution? Seriously? If the gods detest us, why the hell did they allow us to be born? If there's anyone up there, tell me. Why did you make someone like me? To toy with me for your amusement? What is this, a game to you? It's just not right. Guess what? We're not toys. And this life's not a game. We're living things. We are alive too. We didn't choose to be born this way. We didn't choose to be born demons. Why would we? Why would we? Who would choose to be cursed with these eyes? Or who knows? Maybe it is our fault. If there's really someone up there watching over the people of this land, please tell me. Tell me why I'm here.